It makes me hurt so bad.
You man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. And I hate it when you cry. And I hate it when the world cold. And I hate it when they lie. And I hate it when they judge us. They want us to fry. So I load up the 9. I mean, the ammo on my mind. Spit verses like kerosene. If you need you alive. She said the best that I ever seen. Got a preview tonight. So cold like the weather team. Got me freezing for life. So I speed at the line to compete at the slide. I feel it will never end. How many foes? How many more shows? Now people wanna know about your dough. What you buying from the store? What you wearing on your toes? Always studying your flows, yeah. I just be stuck on these bins, just spinning like frisbees. I could just feel it, yeah. We was that broke like them dishes, caviar kisses. Them was just wishes, yeah. Now we got real dreams. Now we got real dreams. Now people wanna join the team. Can't put you if you just been way back then. That's just the rules and that's how we plan them. Man, I hate when you hurt and that's why I be working, jigging all day with it. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Never be the same. Blow out the frame switch if the lane's gone. Flick up the flame smash on these lanes. Build off my name and build my own home. Like when we paying these bills, we ain't supposed to be looking all stressed out. You supposed to chill on the island. Girl, that's why I hit the world with my chest out. All day I'm feeling it. Yeah, all day I'm feeling it. I love the thrill from it. Homeboy, but still militant. But still thank God for every meal I get. Stay hungry, grill the fish. I fight off the world, you take care of the kids. Man, I hate when you hurt. And that's why I be working, jugging all day with it. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Man, I hate it when you hurt. Turn joy from pain. Turn joy from pain. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same.
So many distractions, it's hard enough. I'm trying to do this thing called relationship. Hit you on your line, make sure you good. Learning to be about my woman. I didn't have a pops to show me how to love, but my mama held me down and you remind me of the way you looked out for me when times was rough. When I lost a job, you didn't give me fuss. You didn't try to make it boy feel less. That's why I grind, make sure you have the best. Whatever's mine, it's yours, it's all respect. No I&B, that's how we stay connected. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Baby, it's about our love. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Baby, it's about our love. I was selfish early on, I know we could. You can show my rock, I got my paper up. You never cared about it, just wanted love. Learning to be around my woman. I this. Whatever's mine, it's yours, it's all split. No, I am we, that's how we stay connected. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Baby, it's about our love. It's about oh, you are, go a long way. You and me, baby. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Baby, it's about our love. When it's love, I'm craving. When the struggle's crazy. When my heart is aching. I just want you, girl. When I can't go on, you're right here, open arms. You're the light always shining. Shining, babe. Shine on, girl. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, go a long way. Baby, it's about our love. Oh, you are, oh, you are, go a long way. Oh, you are, baby, it's about our love.
Glenn on the track, boy.
You know me, I always like the pop shit. They ain't getting money, tell them stop it. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. When I'm in the building, yeah, the spot lit. If you ain't got a bottle, you ain't got shit. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. Limo tips, put it on the ride. Get your girlfriend and come inside. You know, bad, what I like.
Check.
Gotta work it, gotta twerk it. In the bedroom, yeah. I be digging in that body like a surgeon. She ain't rocking with you, you ain't made a purchase. Baby so bad, I might put her on punishment. Yeah, she from the Bay, that's my Bay. I might get shit on. Yeah, she from the gutter, take a shopping, I might flood the wrist. Let the top down, swear to God that she loving it. Real, give a about it. Took her to the bar, got her gone off the liquor. Shots after shots, got that flicking thicker. Got they phones out, you know they taking pictures, yeah. You know me, I always like the pop shit. They ain't getting money, tell them stop it. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. When I'm in the building, yeah, the spot lit. If you ain't got a bottle, you ain't got shit. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. I just pulled up to the venue. I just got a girl and her friends too. I ain't no hater, bring your man too. She can with me and her man too. Hey, DJ turn it up, ladies getting drunk. Take it to the parking lot, the speakers in the trunk. Whatever she wants, she can get to. But baby, I ain't tricking nor the one to. Baby 5'5" and brown eyes, match your thighs, ooh. She a prize on the rise, made me want to. Put a ring on it, do some things to it. Baby girl, you made me wanna sing to you. Baby girl, your hair done and your nails too. Got that Gucci and Gabbana, let me smell you. Got your mama and your papa tryna save you. Ain't your pops, but I'm the daddy that ain't raised you. Yeah. You know me, I always like the pop shit. They ain't getting money, tell them stop it. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. When I'm in the building, yeah, the spot lit. If you ain't got a bottle, you ain't got shit. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. I need a shot of your body. I'm taking shots off your body. My temperature's up and rising. Babe, no denying.
Oh, my mind controller. I got Patron, no Corona. That's my baby, so I cop a the stroller. Way back like Maybach from VIP, so
you know me, I always like the pop shit. They ain't getting money, tell them stop it. Got these girls looking and they watching. Got these girls looking and they watching. When I'm in the building, yeah, the spot lit. If you ain't got a bottle, you ain't got shit. Got these girls looking and
We about to start the radio show. It is going down in less than 4 minutes. We're about to make it happen tonight. The radio show. We got Dale Newhouse. He'll be joining us tonight. as our special guest. RDMD is in the chamber, ready to roll. You make sure you tell everybody we about to start this thing inside of 3 minutes. The radio show, it is going down tonight, man. Can't wait to bring it to you, y'all. It's the radio show. It is next.
Why you want your stuff? 'Cause I want to. Oh, you busy, huh? Yeah, I thought you knew. But you from the hood. Yeah, so are you. Flexing on the grill. Now I live my truth. No, they can't believe, yeah, that we from these streets, yeah. We some ghetto queens, yeah. And we music, baby. Better lay them edges. Oh, yo, is get pressed. Pretty, but we ruthless. These are just the facts. Shaped like a figure eight. Walk like I own the place. Shadow every day. I'm still serving face. Frosting on the cake. And you wanna taste. Throw a full of lace. Either way, I'ma look like that. Don't try to come for me. Why you switch my emoji? You be hating low-key. Kiss my peach emoji. And I look good, so what? Fake get rush. Y'all be talking too much. I'm trying to get my nails done. It's natural, no waste up. It's my baby boo. Got my lashes done. Look like baby boo. Right from the last trip. I'm saucing never baby better strip. And she own it too. No, they can't believe it. Cause I'm so petite, yeah. And my face is B, yeah. That I'm not gon' check you. Better lay them edges. Or your is get pressed. Pretty but we ruthless. These are just the facts. Shaped like a figure eight. Walk like I own the place. Shadow every day. I'm still serving face. Frosting on the cake. And you wanna taste. Throw a full of lace. Either way, I'ma look like that. Don't try to come for me. Why you switch my emoji? You be hating low-key. Kiss my peach emoji. And I look good, so what? Fake get rush. Y'all be talking too much. I'm trying to get my nails done. Don't try to come for me. Why you smell my nose? You be hating low-key. Kiss my peach emoji. And I look good, so what? Fake get rush. Y'all be talking too much. I'm trying to get my nails done. Y'all be talking too much. Kiss my peach emoji. Y'all be talking too much. Kiss my peach emoji. And I look good, so what? Fake get rush. Y'all be talking too much. I'm trying to get my nails done.
Why? Turn your speakers up. Hey, turn your speakers up. Dundee in the mix, it's the radio show. Hey, Miss Mary Alex, it's the radio show. Hey, Artist Monique, it's the radio show. Hey, what's up, MD? It's the radio show. Ha! Play it on sled, you know what time it is. Love or lust, you know what time it is. Mood or crowd, you know what time it is. Strictly independent music, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. East Coast, you know what time it is. West Coast, you know what time it is. Midwest, you know what time it is. Down South, you know what time it is. West Side, you know what time it is. East Side, you know what time it is. North Side, you know what time it is. South Side, hey!
If you unhappy of what may happen tomorrow, or if you want to make an impact on what happens tomorrow, do one thing: vote. If you want to make a difference, if you want to do something that may even influence generations, do yourself a favor if you haven't did it already and vote. But I can tell you, you can vote on one thing tonight, and that's the radio show. Will be here to bring that info to you about the election. Dundee, MD, Artist Monique, we're here tonight to make this thing happen. Strictly independent hip-hop and R&B music at its finest. We do this thing each and every week around here, called the radio show. Independent hip-hop and R&B music, of course, we bring this to you. 310-507-9017, 310-507-9017. That is the phone number to dial if you want to get in and talk to us here on this election eve night. It is going to be a little hectic out there tomorrow. I'm not going to even lie to you. But, I'm only can make a plea tonight to everybody out there. If your candidate does not win, please just don't tear their cities up, all right? It is not going to do the loser any favor on you tearing your cities up, man. So just go out there, exercise your political right, vote, and leave it in the hands of the person who you pray to at night that your candidate wins. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that tonight. Plus, we got a guest by the name of Dale Newhouse. He'll be our guest tonight. He's an actor / model, so we'll be getting into his world and find out what's going on with him tonight. Again, 310-507-9817 is the phone number you want to get in to dial and talk to us. But we got to bring in the crew, because you know I don't do this by myself. MD, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm ready for tomorrow.
Ready for tomorrow? I see you stuffing your face. Is what you're doing right there, from what I see.
Well, hopefully that next week when we come on the air, we'll have a new president. Yeah. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
The early celebration.
Early celebration, okay.
Everybody coast to coast is listening to us today on the radioshow.com, as well as 1580 AM. Exercise your right to vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but I can say this. Don't re-elect the jackass.
Well,
I don't know what else to say.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that tonight. I know there's a lot of people that will beg the difference, judging by what I've been seeing lately going on out here in the streets of America, because it's been off the hook. Monique, what's going on, young lady? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. We're doing really good. Doing really good.
Yeah, I'm kickback. I voted.
You voted?
Yeah, I voted, and I took like 30 minutes to vote because I wanted to make sure I made the right decision, not only for the presidential candidate, but you have to make sure you get that executive office and all the rest of the offices and different propositions.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I took like 30 minutes, maybe 45, but I was in there for a little while.
Okay, well I'm glad.
But
you
I
took
felt
your time.
like I made the right decisions.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's wonderful. I'm glad you took your time and voted, and you definitely will sleep well tonight because you did your part.
Yeah, I just want to say some prayers for the 127,000 voters that voted in the drive-through voting in Texas.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They're trying to get rid of it. The Trump supporters are trying to get rid of the votes, saying it was illegal. Mm-hmm. And the government saying, the judge is saying, maybe if anything will happen, mm-hmm. the voters will have to go back and vote tomorrow. But as it stands, the votes count right now. But they did an appeal. So it's just going to be a long process. I see we have a lot of petty supporters on the Trump team. So yeah, it's a lot of pettiness going on. So but it's like a good game to me. It's like a football game. It's like everybody's on the seats, their edge of their seats, waiting for the winner.
Well, it was crazy watching Joe Biden being followed around on the freeway. It was crazy watching that. I have never seen that before. Them following.
Yeah, they said they were like
around.
Almost ramming them off the freeway. Like
that was
that's
crazy.
Kind of dangerous to play on the highway, huh?
That is. That really is. I'm shocked at that, and I'm shocked at Joe Biden's security. I was really surprised they even let people even get that close to him. But that's another issue in itself. But we're gonna talk more about that tonight. Just get out there and vote. Just make sure you do your part. Get out there and vote tonight or tomorrow in your city. And we got a guest again. Dale Newhouse will be joining us in just a few moments. Monique, that's a friend of yours. That's gonna check in with us tonight actor/model. So we're going to talk to him. Again, 310-507-9017, 310-507-9017, y'all. Let's get to it. Strictly independent hip hop and R&B music at its finest. The radio show.
Radio show.
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
The radio show breaking news.
Independent
music.
Rock the beat.
I'ma give you 5 seconds to pull your phone out. Wherever you at in the world, just pull your phone out. This is what I want y'all to do. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from the dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from overseas, take a selfie. If you got Snapchat, take a selfie. If you got Instagram, take a selfie. If you got Facebook, take a selfie. Go. Rampage on the Wally Red Dam. Salute the Flatbush, I run the kingdom. Yardman vibes, New York to England. Killing social media, yes, I'm number one. YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. Heavy rotation, killing up the jam. Feeling on your boy from here to Japan. Shorties wanna twerk right now, I'm the man. Tell those promoters I want 50 grand. Louis suitcase, I got to switch hands. Tearing up the club right now for my fans. Drinks in the air right now, put up your hands. Hennessy VIP, I run the dance. Ladies winding up right now, we in France. Watch me bust the move, here's the plan. Fire in the air, smoke a good stride. Fly out the bar, stacks in my hand. Me an international ex travel the line. Party in Miami, girls in the sand. Rich lifestyle, just spend a couple of grand. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you want Instagram, take a selfie. If you want a Snapchat, take a selfie. If you want your Twitter, take a selfie. If you want LinkedIn, take a selfie. Yo, you want Black Planet, take a selfie. If you want Facebook, take a selfie. If you want YouTube, take a selfie. If you want MySpace, take a selfie. If you in your car, take a selfie. If you in nut club, take a selfie. If you want vacation, take a selfie. Everybody grab your phone. Snap, 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 snap. Trending. Snap, 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 snap. Selfie. Rampage, I blow like the wind, like the wind. Turn my levels up to 10, up to 10. Blacking out once again, take a selfie. This my new trend, Better hold your girlfriend, cause your boy really get it in, Drinking rose, all we do is win. VIP cooking up with my friends, friends. Turn this up in your Benz, Benz. We gon' party to the end. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from the dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from overseas, take a selfie. If you got Snapchat, take a selfie. If you got Instagram, take a selfie. If you got Facebook, take a selfie. If you're from the East Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the West Coast, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you're from dirty South, take a selfie. If you're from the Midwest, take a selfie. If you want Instagram, take a selfie. If you want a Snapchat, take a selfie. If you want your Twitter, take a selfie. Go.
Love and Lust, play it or slay it, and move the crowd are heard each week exclusively on the radio show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gon' make a miracle tonight. Every time our bodies collide, I forget the place or what time it is, cause you take over my mind. Stuck at home like that with my baby. From prison to paradise daily. From the kitchen table to the countertops, it's non-stop. 100 places we can do it. 100 roles that we can play. Name your fantasy bed. Drink, take a sip while I grind. Oh, grab my hips, hold on tight. logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. It's okay if we get in a fight. All I know is you gon' make it right. What you give is such an experience. Take me to outer space. So crazy, I'm out of my body. What day is it, Monday or Friday? Right now my focus is only you. Go ahead, touch me, it's safe. Take your mask off, show your face. My sweetest kick, take your time. Nowhere to go, you're all mine. When the world gets so crazy, you're that one thing to rescue me. So I'm logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. So I'm logging off the gram. I'm trying to see what your body's saying. Don't wanna hear the news. Just the sound of my lips kissing you. You're my beautiful distraction. Take my mind off it all. Damn, you're so beautiful. Damn, you're so beautiful. There's nothing I would rather do than be here with you in quarantine, baby.
The radio show is now heard on Over Media, WHTL 95.3, and Hot 105.9, WNDO.
Hey, she can do that. Cause she did it. Yep.
Wait a minute, I truthfully admit it. Never thought I'd see the time of my life when I'm committed. Big fee ball to the game, I run the city. Bad women tossing my name like a frisbee. I ain't got time for the hate, I move quick. Money bag locked deep in the safe, I drop bricks. Make a woman buck when being, I'm never average. Then she go telling her friends cause I'm a savage. Big fee falling in love, y'all can have it. Now I'm talking family and marriage for 30 carats. It's nothing like finding a woman that you can cherish. Sexy mama truly deserved to live black. Black queen, fully amazed, what can I say? Now you catch me boarding the plane with an upgrade. 400 grand when we land in France. She gon' shop till she drop when I'm waving that fan.
You make me feel like drop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like you're my queen, I'm your king. You make me feel like buying that big fat diamond ring.
Your measures, your treasures. 38, 36 has been a pleasure. 26 in the waist mean hold on forever. BTW, I just wanna cuddle you. You the dream team, so I don't need to huddle you. Call me every second, you can never be a bugaboo. Sexy in my Rolls Royce, keep a ninja loving you. I just wanna slack and when a ninja walking next to you. I know your worth, I felt your hurt. The mother thoughts come last and you come first. Can't wait to show you off in the family church with the extravagant hat and the matching skirt. St. Laurent boots with the Moai purse. Classy and foreverness, sexy on the highs list. Hotter than a bowl of grits sitting on my honor list. I just wanna let you know this decision was unanimous.
You make me feel like drop 100 grand a month on your fashion. You make me feel like giving you the access code to my mansion. You make me feel like you're my queen and I'm your king. You're my queen.
Don't forget to let everybody know that we got this thing here going on. It's the radio show. Get out and vote tomorrow. Get out and vote. Also, while you out voting, don't forget to tell everybody out there that we do the radio show here every Monday night going into Tuesday. Independent pop and R&B music. You can also let them know to get on our page right there, www.theradioshow.com. And also you can tell them while you're standing in line that if you're an independent artist and you want to get your music, get to our first and even get on the radio show. That starts with the head artist session. You can now go, and you can tell them this, you can now go to theradioshow.com. Theradioshow.com, hit the link called Music Submission, and submit your music on there. Now, there is a fee that you have to pay, so go on there, and it'll tell you all the information of what you got to do as far as getting your music played on the radio show. I was approached about that the other day, and hey, it's now on theradioshow.com. That's the one place you can go and get that information how to get your music here on the radio show. But do yourself a favor while you do that to make sure to send a clean version of your music, because if it does make it past the head nodder session, well, then it'll get a chance to get on the radio show. And the radio show is syndicated and all that good stuff, meaning your music got to be clean. So, that's why we need that clean version of your music. So go ahead and do that. Do yourselves a favor and send that to us. But we're here tonight making it happen on the radio show. Dundee, MD, and artist Monique tonight is a special night because this is the pre-election night here on the radio show. So if you guys want to call up here and let us know your thoughts on the election tomorrow, hit us up at 310-507-9017, 310-507-9017. And we're about to bring in our guest in just a little bit. But MD,
3 people.
You guys
now you know the listeners on the East Coast, Elections Day is here.
Well, it's here for them, but they can't go out there and vote right now.
I know they can't vote.
Yeah. They can't. It's here, but they can't vote right now. They can't get out there and do their thing.
Yeah, down in the central area of the United States and in the Pacific Coast, we're right now on Election Day Eve.
Yeah, it's Election Day. Well, Election Day Eve. Is that how we're gonna say it? Election Day Eve.
Yeah, Election Day Eve. Yeah,
Okay.
That's the night before.
Okay.
The night before you elect your leader.
Okay.
It's like the night before Christmas for Christmas Eve. It's Election
Day Eve. Okay.
Yeah.
Election.
And for all our smart people, I know somebody that's probably like a convicted felon and they out and about. They're not in jail. They're not locked up. Grab about 10 of them, and make sure they get registered so they can go out and vote. Because it used to be a rumor that you could not vote if you're a convicted felon. That is a lie. You can vote. Okay? You just have to be registered. Okay?
But they got a proposition talking about that. They're trying to stop
so make sure you vote so they don't stop you from voting.
Yeah, those who's voting, look for that proposition that takes away the right of an ex-felon or ex-con, whatever category you want to put them in, that had to be part of the prison system. Vote against them, cannot vote. Vote for them to vote, because everybody make mistakes in life. And when you get caught, you got to suffer the consequences. But that shouldn't make you suffer the consequences. Taking your voting rights away, that's exactly what it's doing.
Okay. That's true. But we're gonna get into our guests right now. But want to shout out to everybody. If you're looking on the screen right now, big shout out to everybody that is chiming in on the chat room. Shout out to Ronald, Shogun, Don, and also David Smith, also Angel, doing her thing, checking in on the chat as well. It's a lot going on, a lot of activity on the chat currently right now. So if you want to go ahead and get your 2 cents in on the chat, all you got to do is get on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages. Go ahead and get on that chat. Some of those we'll read.
You hear me?
I'm
gonna give a shout out to Miss General.
Miss who?
Oh, I want to make sure we know that proposition is Proposition 17 in California, the rights to vote for to restore the person's parole amendment. It's Proposition 17.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
Miss General, if you listen to us out there in Florida, this is your shout out from me to you. We're gonna be getting that 2K punch in our rotation one of these weeks. But just have your peoples to call in and request it. And now you can request it with the new number that we got for our live broadcast. And that is 310-507-9710. Is it Dundee?
9017. 310-507-9017 is the phone number. You want to get in and talk to us right there. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our guest right now inside of Move the Crowd. Let's do that.
Independent artists live here. We got independent artists live here. We got this independent game on lock. All day. Check it out, the radio show.
No, inside of Move the Crowd right about now. I think I played the wrong one, but it's all good. We're going to bring him in right now. And we ain't inside of Move the Crowd. I don't know where that came from, but it's what we do is we take an artist or somebody that's in any type of life. We bring them off stage and bring them backstage so we can get them know them more. How, folks?
On a more intimate level.
That's right.
That's Monique's line.
That's Monique's line right there. And joining us now, we have an actor and a model. He's here tonight, man. We got Dale Newhouse right there. Dale, how you doing? Did I pronounce your last name right, Dale?
Hi, Dale.
Hey, how's it going? You got closest knee house, but that's close enough, man.
Knee house, okay. All right, Dale.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's all good. So Dale, what's going on with you? How are you handling the whole COVID-19 deal here?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, like everybody else is trying to make sense of all this craziness this year. But I mean, it's definitely taught me how to definitely rearrange my life to try to just get by, especially with having kids and living in Oklahoma, just trying to do everything the best I can just to try to live life the best I can and be safe out there.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody had a little taste of the struggle 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I know I did.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dude, I lost my full-time
You still here.
Yeah, I've been feeling
it. It's 11th month and you here, so that's the good thing, okay?
Yeah. So,
yes.
So Dale, you said you're an actor. I mean, and also a model. So tell us about the modeling thing. What kind of modeling do you do? What? Tell us about the whole modeling thing that you got going on.
The modeling itself has kind of been slow. I started that later in acting, so I've done a little bit of local acting in Oklahoma, or modeling in Oklahoma. We're talking about modeling right now. I've done a lot of just local portrait work, little local stuff. I haven't really hit mainstream with the modeling as of yet, but I mean, I'm also a bigger plus size guy, approaching 40. So, as in getting to more mainstream like runway modeling and stuff, there's not really, a place for me in that necessarily, but hopefully as my acting continues to grow as it is, then I'll have more opportunities to model in other parts of the country. So modeling and more locally in Oklahoma right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But we're going to get into the acting right now.
Do you have a modeling agent in Oklahoma?
I have acting agent. I have an acting agent in Oklahoma.
Oh, acting. Okay.
But modeling, I don't necessarily have a modeling agent. I mean, I'm with the Tab agency in Oklahoma. They do modeling as well, but I don't have just a basic modeling agent currently right now. So I might eventually be trying to look for more of that.
So what are you doing in the movie industry then? As an actor?
Well, I've been doing acting for over 4 years. Actually, I've done a lot of independent work in Oklahoma, but as of recent, within actually this year, I've branched out and networked with filmmakers all over the country, and I've actually have some projects lined up this next year that could potentially be going to the big screen and actually be very well could be worldwide.
Ooh, drop us a dime. What's going on? Tell us. It's your time.
Well, the main one I want to bring up to y'all, because I believe I'd sent the introduction to y'all, was for this project called Time Girl that's coming up.
I know that project.
Do what?
I know that project.
Okay, all right. See.
Lainey's on there, right?
Yes, man. In fact, actually, she's the one that is giving me the opportunity to come on here tonight. She was actually being real sweet by saying, you know what, it's your turn. You come on there and talk a little bit. So.
Okay, is she coming tonight?
No. She basically was being real nice and said, you know what, I'm going to let you go in my place and come on there and talk tonight a little bit about it because she's a big sweetheart. She wanted to give me a chance to come on there and actually shine a little bit.
Okay, so tell us about Time Girl then. Tell us about Time Girl.
Okay, I'll give you a little synopsis. Basically, what had happened, the storyline goes, everybody knows Amelia Earhart had disappeared in the 1930s. Mm-hmm. And so in this, she actually goes through a time portal. It goes through a portal, and basically, there's a war going on in this alternate dimension. So she disappears through that. Well, the story takes place with her granddaughter, who basically ends up having a way to be able to go through this portal. She's looking for her parents and everything else, and so she goes through this portal and encounters this whole other world with this two different types of groups of mercenaries, and it's pretty much a mix of, you know, traveling through time and kind of a mix of war, of all kinds of interaction with these different people. And so it should be very interesting when it comes out. It's already got a good lineup cast attached to it. If you look on the IMDb page for it, it's got the wrestler Diamond Dallas Page attached to it.
Self high five. Shout out to Diamond Dallas Page. I'm a Diamond Dallas Page fan. It's all good.
Yeah.
Bang. Anyway, go ahead.
For those who don't know
man.
nothing about this lady they portrayed in the movie, she was the female pilot who tried in the 30s to go across the ocean, and she disappeared, never was found again. But she was the first one who try to cross the Atlantic Ocean in an airplane. I think it was one of the first airplanes they was building back in 1933, 34.
Yeah.
And she disappeared, crashed in the ocean most likely, and never were found. I don't think her remains anything was ever found.
Yeah, I don't think she was ever found in that.
Right. No. So I think that's going to be a good movie. When you complete it.
I can't wait. I mean, so is Lainey going to be Amelia?
No, I don't think she's playing Amelia. I believe
she don't want to reveal her part. I know she got a little juice going on. But
yeah. I ain't about this. I ain't about this.
We gonna have her on later, honey. When we gonna have a treat for y'all when she comes. She's hot. I mean, she's done so many movies in 1 year, and she's a sweetheart. Like, oh my God.
Well, you know what? Let's take a little sample. Dale, this is you doing your monologue. So let's take a listen to Dale doing this monologue. Hold up, let's take a look.
Oh, hit him with the surprise monologue. Action.
What happened this way?
Radio show. The monologue. Dale.
Oh, I knew that. That's my part.
I know that I wasn't the perfect husband or the perfect father that.
Oh, I knew that. That worked earlier. That was Dale doing his monologue. It just didn't work out. It didn't work out that way. But it was working earlier. That's funny because I was playing with it and testing it and all that. And I wonder why it's not working out. But it's all good. So Dale, that was you doing your monologue. So how do you? My lead-in question to that, which I had prepared for you with that wonderful monologue of yours, is how do you go about preparing for different scripts? How do you go about preparing for your different roles out there and everything? How does that work?
Well, first of all, that just completely surprised me when you posted that.
Oh, really? Oh, well, yeah, I know.
No.
I wish it had worked.
I thought, no,
it's okay.
Yeah, everything but worked.
It was a nice surprise. It really was. No, that actually was really cool. Like when I prepare for any audition, for any monologue, whatever else, basically, I always read whatever lines I'm going to be doing because, like with anything you're doing, you always want to prepare and practice. So I get whatever lines I'm doing. I read over them. But with any type of role you're doing, if you just memorize the lines and let's say you have to do it a certain emotion like angry or whatever else, and then the director's like, you know what, that was great, but try it where you're happy. And then all of a sudden, if you just remember the lines, don't actually do any more into that, it's like you draw a blank. So what I do is I memorize the lines, but then I also put into my mindset of how the character was living before that particular scene and what they're thinking during the scene and then afterwards. It's basically preparing a life at the beginning of that scene, before that scene, and after that scene. That way I can get the mindset of the character. So that way I can okay, what were they doing before? Where did they come from? Maybe where they grew up. What is their motivation for that scene? Yeah, are they angry? Are they sad? Are they happy? Who are they interacting with?
Protagonists. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And then it allows me to basically put my mindset in the character. That way it's more natural when I'm acting, because like I said, if you're just reading off a paper and you're just like, okay, this person did this, then it doesn't flow right. And so that allows me to naturally portray that character and it actually look like that I'm not just acting. Because the biggest thing I've noticed in films with actors that actually are really good at what they're doing is when they're doing a scene or something, you can't tell they're acting, because if you look at some of the bigger names like, Tom Hanks, Sean Connery, may he rest in peace, you never could tell they were acting. You actually thought that they were that actual person. And that's what I always try to do, is to try to get to that point.
Okay, that's what's up, man. We got Dale Newhouse, right? That's it, right? Newhouse? Did I get it right?
You were close. You were close. It's Niehaus.
Niehaus. Dale
He
Niehaus.
slaughters everybody's name.
Yeah, I butcher names, but
I don't know if you've been following us, but yeah, he slaughters your name.
Yeah, he's been known to butcher a name or two, but we do have more with Dale. We're gonna ask him when we come back about how he's been handling the quarantine. We got a quarantine quiz that we're gonna give him in just a little bit. More to come. MD, Artist Malik, y'all, radio show.
Not just one song, but every song you hear is independent. Right here on the radio show.
Hey, what's wrong? Relax. I'll see you when you get here.
Pouring bubble bath, hot water running, starts to fill up, steam around the bathroom, walk in the kitchen, food is preparing, check the oven. Just then you walk in, this is for you. Appreciate all you do for me. Know I love you. Yes, I love you. And I care for you. I dedicate this to you, baby. Cause you're a number one lady. Yeah. There's no other. There's no other. There's no other. There's no other. There's no woman like you. You're my lady. That's your man. I dedicate this song to you. Dedicate this song to you. I dedicate this song to you. Cause you're mine. You're my lady. Oh yeah, baby. That's your man. I dedicate this song to you. To you. I dedicate this song to you. Dedicate this song to you. Yeah. Glad my baby's home. Help you take your coat off. Enjoy when you're near me. Feel your love when you kiss me. We're so compatible. Everything's incredible. Can't put into words. All of you's a blessing. Say it right from heaven. This is for you, baby. Appreciate all you do for me. Ooh, know I love you. Yes, I love you, baby. And I care for you. I dedicate this to you, baby. Cause you're a number one lady. Yeah. There's no other. There's no other. There's no other. Alright. There's no woman like you. You're my lady. You're my lady. That's your man. That's your man.
yeah. Salty you. I dedicate this song to you. Oh, to you. You're my lady. Love you, baby. 'Cause you're my lady.
This is KLBPLP, Long Beach, 99.1 FM, broadcasting from Shannon's on Pine and online at KLBP.com.
This is JTK.
What's up, everybody? This your girl, Hazel Love.
Yo, what's cracking, man? It's OG Ron. Right here on the number one source for independent music, The Radio Show.
Slide close. I don't wanna spend the whole night waiting, but those jeans sure got me hooked, and I'm believing you've been teasing me. I know that other guy you've been seeing, but just one dance and you'll start thinking about leaving with me. 'Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. Yeah. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. A few more steps and I'll be right with ya. Oh, shucks. Close enough to almost kiss ya. I've been missing ya, 'cause I've been needing a piece of your sweetness. Please, I know just one dance you'll be thinking about leaving with me. 'Cause he don't move the way I move, and he don't do the things I do, and he can't excite you the way that I will. So come here. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together now. Yeah, yeah. Slide close. Let's find ourselves on the floor with a drink, then we're out the door. Let's find ourselves on the floor, finishing the drink, then we're out the door. Slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that leather, Dorothy hand clasp, bring us all together. Now slide close, cowboy hustle with the heel toe, grapevine right into the lasso, slap that.
That's right, we're here tonight, man, making it happen. That's Lauren Diggs, Slide Close. Lauren Diggs, Slide Close. I knew him as Low Diggs. I forgot he added that Lauren to his name now. Shout out to Lauren Diggs for bringing that to us. We got to get him back up here, get a good love and lust for him. He needs to call back and be a part of that extravaganza we got called Love and Lust here on the radio show. We got Dale Nihas, right? Did I get that right finally?
Yes, you got it. You got it.
Yes, finally, yes. You know, while the song's been going on, I was practicing. That's why. I was practicing.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I was practicing, so I made sure I got it right. But Dale, I wanted to get into real quick. We spoke briefly about acting and all that. And one thing I marvel about Monique, especially because she's the only one I really see do it, is that, you know, she has that photographic memory of learning her lines, and they just seem to come quick. And I marvel that with you guys, because I've been wanting to get into acting a little bit myself. So as a novice and a beginner like myself, to have no idea what I'm stepping into, can you shed a little light on that for me? Or what I need to do as far as getting into acting? The first thing I need to do, somebody like me that's listening right now.
Okay. Well, The very first thing that what I ended up doing is I did a couple different things. The actually first acting gig I ever did was a local theater one. And it taught me a lot of different things. It taught me about determination. It taught me about patience, perseverance, because theater, it takes a lot of patience to do it, because there is a month or two of preparation, of rehearsals, 4 or 5 nights a week of doing the same thing over and over again. And unlike movies, with theater, you have that one shot on stage, and if you make a mistake, you keep going on. It was a good way for me to get started, because it taught me the other side of acting. And then after that, I started doing film, which after doing that right there, it allowed me to have some more patience and to not give up as easily. But either way, I think for any actor starting out, the best thing to do is start as an extra, because it gets you on set and gets you to realize, hey, do I really like to do this or not? Because a lot of times people starting out that have never acted, they're not really sure if this is for them or not. Another thing which I also did is I did a lot of student films. A lot of colleges out there, and I'm sure Monique can probably tell you this when she first started doing this, a lot of them, you can get your acting started there, because there's a lot of student filmmakers that are needing actors to help make their films, because as a student filmmaker, you're doing it for free, and it gets you a lot of experience with learning lines, learning your characters, and getting some time in front of the camera. And that's how I basically started. And then another good thing to do is to get a good professional headshot, because obviously if you're an actor, the best way to advertise yourself is with your look. So always getting a good headshot is also a good way to get started.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. He gave you some extra pointers.
Yeah, Monique, you agree with all that, Monique?
Yeah, I agree. I what they say, what the president say? I support this message.
You approve of that message? Okay. You approve of that message? Okay.
I appreciate that, Monique. I really, really do. That's just the way
that's some good advice. You always have to have a good headshot, because that's the first thing they ask, and especially the directors out here in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's like headshot. You can be, Denzel. Headshot. Let me see your headshot. Because that's how they line up
they pick their characters
and say, yeah, okay, this is who I have here for this one. So yeah, you don't want to throw their work off, piss them off. Nothing. So get your headshot.
I can't imagine out in LA. I can imagine it's got to be a whole different ball game out there than compared to where I'm at.
Yeah, it's they don't play.
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to go for a role for Will Ferrell, and it was like an emergency call. Oh girl, they shooting. I was like, okay, cool. I ran to FedEx and got my little printout. And that man looked at me, he was like, I need a headshot, because this ain't showing this and how you read, and it's not showing me this. And I'm like, but this is me. Headshot. Mm-hmm. Next. They don't play no games. I was in a penthouse suite auditioning, and he was so nice when I walked in. They help you on the chair and everything. You don't have what they want. They're like, next. Get out. Get out. Yeah.
And
so
yeah. And then I always compare acting to it's the one field out there that you honestly, I don't want to say you crave rejection, but it's one of those things to where you almost are looking for it, because I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because you know that it's a numbers game with acting, because majority of the time you're going to submit for stuff, and either A, you're not going to get an audition, or B, if you get the audition, you may or may not get the role. But it's almost like a numbers game. Like you're almost like looking for that rejection, because the more rejections you get, the closer do you get to getting that actual role.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true there. Definitely, man. We wrapping up interview inside of Move the Crowd. We got Dale Nihas right here. We're talking to him right now. Nihas. I got it wrong again? No, I got it right. Right, Dale?
Yeah, you're put a little flavor to it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got
flavor to it.
You got the good season. You're good, man.
Okay, yeah, exactly. See,
Oh, he's
I told you
good.
that. Yeah, I'm good.
It's not his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dale, tell him your name one more time.
Yeah.
What's that?
Say it
Tell
one more
him your
time,
name
Dale.
Okay. You put me on the spot here. Okay. I'll take either knee house or knee house. I'll take either one. So.
No, what is the correct?
What is the correct way?
No.
Okay. All right. Fine. It's how I've always pronounced it is knee house. So.
Knee house.
Say knee house.
Knee house.
Your knee.
So knee house.
My
Okay,
knee is
knee
gonna
house.
be in your neck if you pronounce his name wrong again.
Well,
knee house.
Well, you might as well go ahead and put your knee on my neck right now. Let me go ahead and bend my neck down so you can go ahead and put it on there now. You ain't got to George Floyd me now, but just you gotta put your knee on my neck. Don't George Floyd.
I got it on your neck.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put it on there now. It's all good.
Okay.
Hey, so we're gonna go ahead. Let me get into this real quick here with you, Dale. And this is not really a COVID quiz. It's more of a COVID questionnaire. Okay. So this is our COVID questionnaire I got. Now I have taken. I'm gonna ask you a couple of COVID questions. It was gonna be inside of a few. It was gonna be within 30 seconds. It was gonna be like a speed dating thing. But I'll just ask you these questions just for fun. All right.
All right.
So this is all COVID-19 related stuff here. Okay. Now I've taken 2. How many COVID-19 tests have you taken?
3.
3. Okay. I didn't think anyone was taking as more as I did. Okay. I was taking 2, taking 3. All right. How much COVID weight have you gained or lost since the COVID-19 started?
Oh my God, I'll be honest. Gained 25 pounds.
Ooh, you gained 25? Okay. All
20
right.
for me.
20 for you. Okay. All right. What is the one thing that in your house, since you've been at home more than you've often probably been in your life, that you've been losing the most?
Oh Lord, losing money.
Losing money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said money.
All right. Now, next question. Be honest. Are you sick of being around your family? Yes or no?
Shoot, most of my family's in Indiana. So no, I'm not sick of being around at all.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Okay. And what's the biggest? What's the thing you've binge watched the most of since you've been at home?
I finally got to start watching that show Lucifer. So there you go.
Okay.
P-Valley.
All right. And last but not least, before we go off from that end on this here, as our COVID-19 questionnaire for you, what is the one thing that you've been putting off at your house that you got around to doing finally since you've been at home more?
Oh my Lord, that is a tough freaking question. I'd say actually organizing, because I'm a terrible organized mess.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's a good answer. That sounds like me, man. We're one and the same. We're actually kindred spirits on that end. It's all good. Definitely, yeah. It's a good look right there. So that's our little COVID-19 questionnaire. Monique, you got a love and lust for us, so we can go ahead and get into that since we're here.
Well, I can spark up a little something. Boop.
You can spark up a little something. Okay, let me get to it real quick. While I get to the promo for love and lust, this will be our love and relationship question of the evening, Dale. So don't get scared. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So while we get into that, don't forget, everybody out there, like, comment, and share what we got going on here on the radio show. And we make this happen every Monday night going into Tuesday. So Dale, you make sure to tell everybody that we're here. All right, each and every week.
I will definitely let everybody know to tune in for sure.
Okay, definitely, for sure. Now go ahead, Monique, get into love and lust right now. My machine seems to be stuck, so go ahead and get into it.
Love and Lust is brought to you by artist Monique. Okay.
I like that. That was a good intro. I like that. That was good moment.
Hold on, Monique. Here we go.
Stop. We have a few minutes,
Love
guys.
and lust. Time for love. Lust in relationship question of the day. What's today's question?
Monique.
All right, go ahead, Monique.
Well, gentlemen, if you and your significant other have been dating for over 10 years and the love is faint, very faint, and you kind of been seeing someone, both of you, behind each other's back. And you both kind of know, but you don't want to let go. Is that love or is it lust?
Well, sounds like to me that's lust. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but it sounds like lust to me. But you guys are, let me get this straight. You're seeing other people, right? But you guys still together, right?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like an open relationship. Sounds like to me. Do they know that he's seeing any other people, or they do not know they're seeing other people? How's that going?
Well, at the time they don't know, but then it kind of like, oh yeah, so you're seeing this person. Oh, okay, so you seeing this person. We get caught, and then they know, and they consider they still stay together. They've been together 10 years.
Okay. All right.
Is that love or is it lust?
Go ahead, MD.
No, I'm getting around that.
Let's give it to Dale. Dale, what do you think?
I don't.
Well, go ahead.
I'm not on board.
MD still thinking. He's still thinking.
All right. Well, Dale, what do you think?
That is a tough one, okay? Because it sounds like to me that if they found out they were seeing other people behind their backs and they still stayed together, sounds more like an open relationship. But
that's what I said.
Is it love or lust? I mean, if they stay together and they both agreed to see other people while still together, that still could be considered love. But at the same time, it sounds like a mix of lust in there. So I don't know. That's a toss up. That is a toss up.
I think it's more love than lust.
Wow.
I think if they stuck together after 10 years and they're in an open relationship, but they're still together, that would be more on the love side, in my opinion.
Right, because lust is more like a sexual connotation. It's kissing, or hugging, and all that. That's lust, and you didn't mention that. You mentioned, the way we're feeling each other, and how we, deal with our relationships. You went that way, so I would call that particular love and lust question would be a love question.
Love for
That's
MD.
love.
And you, Dundee?
Well, I think it's an open relationship, so I guess it's both, in my opinion. I think it's both. I'm gonna go with both.
Oh, love and lust, a lustfully love
Yeah, I'm gonna go with both. But it is an open relationship, is what they have. And if they both know and no one's
Mm-hmm.
walking away, it's open relationship.
MD's taking the LL, the love and lust.
Because it's open relationship, that's the reason why it's love.
Right.
Because she didn't mention anything physical about what they're doing. So it was just more of, da-da. So it's love. I wouldn't say it's lust.
And Dale says it's a toss-up, huh?
Yeah, I think it's more love. I mean, there may be some lust in there, like with people they were seeing at first. But I mean, if they are still together after they found out they're seeing other people, it's an open relationship. So I think there's more love there than anything. So I'm going to go with love.
Yeah.
Love wins tonight's love and lust question.
Well, hold on, Monet. What did you think about it? We didn't get your input.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Well,
love and lust.
Well, love won, so it must be, huh? Well, yeah, I think it's more love because 10 years putting up with that. And it's probably like, okay, you made me mad, or I'm kind of bored after 10 years, so I did this because you did this. But 10 years, something is holding you there, and it can't. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, we got to get to going. Dale, go ahead and give your shout outs and tell everybody your social media, where to follow you and where to find your latest project and film, and so that everybody can go see it.
All right. Well, you can find me on Facebook under Dale A. Niehaus. You can find me under IMDb, where all my films are listed that I have been in, and I am also attached to, which a majority of the stuff that you'll see has yet to film next year, because a lot of stuff I've done so far is just, a lot of the independent stuff. You can find Dale Niehaus on the IMDb page. And you will also see Time Grow on there, which look that up because there's a lot of really cool people attached to that. Mikey Tiffany, I'd want to give him a shout out because he's amazing and I appreciate him having me on this. And then my Instagram, which everybody loves this tag name that I attached to it. It's the motto I live by. It's helping others is the greatest. That's what I go by on Instagram.
I like
Helping
that too.
the greatest.
The greatest. I like that.
That's smooth. Yeah, that's real smooth.
That's cool.
Thank you. Thank
you. And for all the artists out there listening to us tonight, we're going to be starting doing the head nodders. I know I've been getting a lot of Facebook and emails and stuff. What we're going to bring back the head nodders. Well, the first Monday in December, we're going to be bringing it back at 8 o'clock, just before, a couple of hours before this live broadcast of the radio show. So you can start sending in your music, like Dundee said. We're going to be kicking it up. And another platform we're bringing in is the radio show live. We're going to be bringing people to our new television production facility out there in Upland, California, and shoot a 10 to 15 minute live performance, virtual performance for the artist for a fee. And you're going to have your photographs taken, and you're going to be doing a live videotaping interview for social media with us. So a lot of those things are coming up with us. So we have a new facility called Color Me Mellow Studios out there in Upland, California. That's at the outskirts of the IE. And so if your artist is looking for video and looking for photographs to help their EPK, then you need to hit us up and get in the lineup for this new platform called The Radio Show Live, which we're going to be premiering on Roku television, as well as a couple of other networks that we're talking to.
Okay, yeah, look forward to that. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. Dale, again, thank you for joining us, and we'll get you on the show down the road, okay?
I look so much forward to it. I appreciate all of you. Monique, you're amazing, by the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You too.
Wow.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you all, too.
Yeah, nice meeting you as well, Dale.
I gotta make
Yeah.
And I still give Monique
Well, we'll see you. We're gone, everybody. See you next time. It's the radio show. Bye, everybody.
You ain't got no haters. You ain't popping.
Don't forget, get out and vote.
And we're always on the radioshow.com live Monday nights, 10, 12, midnight on Central Time.
Had to wake myself up, it's time to get to the top. I'm realizing people don't really respect what they got. Took a little bit of time just to dig through the rocks. Ain't trying to be Shaq on the chains and stuck on the block. I bet you never understand when the kitchen get hot. Or your first encounter of a loved one being shot. You gotta learn to pick your poison when you think on the spot. Had to take my own advice when the truth being blocked. We still fighting for injustice that my people ain't got. You don't understand the steps that it take to get caught. You just a number in the system and they picking the plot. God, you can nurture your kids, don't let they soul just rot. Seen a lot of hard times, I'm just speaking my thoughts. I hope you see the bigger picture, whether you like it or not. Don't let them play you when you're young, you gotta think out the box. Depending on making moves, the only thing that we got. Still fighting my own issues, when the devil gon' stop. It's hard to battle everything when it's tied up in a knot. It's a breathtaking moment when the ball don't drop. Everybody playing games, but when the game's gon' stop. Everybody playing games, but when the game's gon' stop. Everybody playing games, but when the game's gon' stop.
Stop, when the game's gon' stop. There's more than this. Block. Their dreams of being shot. Violence don't suit you. Get more from your future. No use for wicked ways. Push through the pain. Some things will never be the same. No use for wicked.
I'm trying to nurture my people and give our help to the block. You can only blame yourself for the drama you got. I had to wake myself up cause I was sleeping a lot. Know your worth and know your value when you picking your slot. You gotta walk it thin line, don't let your enemies plot. Man, it take a little time when you setting up shop. I can name a few homies still out there dealing.
We off?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're off.
Say, engineer, are we off the air? I hope they ain't listen to us saying this.
No, we off is 11:02.
Let me see. Oh, 11:02? Yeah, we off.
Oh, yeah, we're off.
So, Dale, it was nice really talking to you,